I can show you. So I can show you.
Have you ever met a girl who's heartbroken, lied to, cheated on? She said, boy, I done been through some shit. Baby, tell me what's wrong. I'm here to fix it, baby. I'm here to say today, crop 'em out the picture, baby. I can promise you better days. I'm not here to do no talking. I'm trying to show you, baby. Tell them niggas to back up off you. I'm here to cuff you, baby. I'm not here to waste your time. I'm not here to lead you on. Girl, I'm trying to show you. So come on with me.
Come on.
So I can show you what a real one feel like. What being with a real one feel like. So come on with me. So I can show you what a real one feel like. What being with a real one feel like.
So I can show you. So I can show you.
Have you ever met a real nigga that hold you down, make you smile? I promise to stand by your side, lift you up when you feeling down. Girl, you get me mentally, I'm loving this energy. Girl, I got that knockout, put that ass right to sleep.
I never felt this way before.
The vibe is just different, girl, you got me tripping. Got me out with that licking and kissing.
I'm never going nowhere.
You got you a real one, I'm 1 in a million. I'll be right here when you need me to listen. So come on with me.
Hey, come on.
So I can show you what a real one feel like. What being with a real one feel like. So come on with me.
Come on.
So I can show you what a real one feel like. What being with a real one feel like.
Come on. So I can show you, baby. Being with a real one.
What's up? What up? It's your boy Jeff. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on, y'all? This is your boy Rick. I'm feeling fresh today. This is our third episode now?
Yep.
Wow.
Episode 3.
Episode number 3 already, man. Going by fast. Good to be here. I got a little energy today, so
Okay.
go with it.
Y'all gotta excuse me, you know. Well, I'm good
You
on
good?
energy as well. You know
I
what
heard
I'm
you didn't get that
saying?
much sleep last night.
Right, I didn't get that much sleep last night, y'all. So, but I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
We're going to get this thing going on. Y'all know how we do it. It's chess, not checkers. So go ahead and sit down. Let's have a conversation and get it going. You want to get it started, or you want me to go ahead and start out with it?
you can start it off this time. You
All
know
right,
what
well,
I'm saying?
you white. You got the first move, right?
Yeah. All right.
Drake gonna be like, he white, he got the first move. All right,
Let me see.
I'm gonna start out a little light for y'all, man. I'm gonna start out talking about the Bears because, well, I know this is gonna be aired just a little bit later, maybe, but right now they are 8-3. Man, and I ain't gonna even lie, I thought at this point they'd be like, 2 or 3 and something, but man, we got Khalil Mack. Y'all know we doing that thing. We got a little quarterback, and yeah, he ain't great, but definitely better than Jeff's
Jay Cutler, man.
Jay Cutler. Jeff was glad he out of town, boy.
Glad he up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Bears looking pretty good.
They looking
You
pretty
know,
good, man.
that you know, many chances to see the games like I would want to, you know, but
right, you actually got a chance to see them win on Thanksgiving too.
You know what I mean? They look pretty good, man. I like the defense, the offense. They got a nice little balance going on. I think they could probably improve with the running game.
Oh yeah, definitely that because Howard ain't hitting it so far. But I think they still need to learn how to. I don't know why you need to learn how to make them run, but you know what I'm saying? Like they need to open it up. Like the offensive line needs to learn how to But as far as throwing, passing,
yeah, I like the quarterback.
Yeah,
you know he, I like his energy. You know he has heart.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's
he might get blasted at one point, but he got hard.
That's the thing I ain't like about Jay Cutler. You know, it's like everybody was talking about how good of an arm he had. Oh, he has a rocket, right? You know, but he didn't have no heart. You know what I'm saying? It's like he always panicked. You know, when the pressure would be on him. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know how to move around in the pocket.
Oh, Jay, sure, he could move it off, and he ain't had no passion either. Like even
no
after
heart.
the game, you know, you know how you be like sad at the game, like man, this ain't gonna happen again. Right. He'd just be like packing it up, like we're just gonna go to the next game.
Right.
I'm like, dude, you know what I'm saying?
He wasn't really like a team player to me. You know what I'm saying? Like when he first came to the Bears, you know, he was standoffish.
Right,
I mean? Like, and you being the quarterback,
you supposed
right. You know what I mean? Like you supposed to get the troops riled up. You know what I'm saying? The players, you know, your teammates, and you standing somewhere on the side,
like,
right,
moving his
neck. You know what I'm saying? And he just, I don't know, man. But this quarterback, like I say, he
he pretty good. He young too, you know what I'm saying? He's still learning. So
yeah, he like I say, I like the way he move around the pocket because good quarterbacks, from what I noticed, I mean, not all of them have to know how to maneuver around in the pocket. You know, you got some quarterbacks that's stationary.
Like but even Aaron Rodgers be on the move though. You know what I'm saying? Like you got some like
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady is pretty much stationary and stuff like that. You still got
quarterbacks that have that instinct, you know what I'm saying? Where they can feel pressure coming around. You know,
that's
they know how to
Jay, you're
react.
right, because Jay used to just get sacked. Like, he ain't even know dude was coming every time.
You know what I'm saying? He either going to get sacked, he going to choke, you know what I mean? Throw the interception, or he going to fumble.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, and the defense, man, you know, from that game I saw on Thanksgiving,
they hot, ain't
they helped out.
You like the dance of the
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I wasn't up on that, but
they can all celebrate this year. They took that out the game.
Straight, because I was wondering. I'm like, wait, hold on, they celebrate. I'm waiting for the whistle, like you know, the flag. I'm like, hold on, like okay, I ain't seen them do this in a while, right? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, but yeah, the Bears, man. Yeah, now you say they 8-3 now.
Yeah. They're leading the division, man, by game and a half. Yeah, Green Bay done. They played Minnesota. Yeah, I was waiting for them to play Minnesota Sunday night. And if Green Bay would have beat Minnesota, the Bears would have been up 2.5 games on the division. Green Bay lost. They like 4-6 now, so they done. So Minnesota is 5-6. They still below the Bears, but only about a game and a half. But they went all the way to the division, you know, or not the Super Bowl, but the whatever you call it. Last year.
With the playoffs?
Yeah, they went to the playoffs, but they won the division. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, they was supposed to go to the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. So the Bears 8-3. And nobody had the Bears in last place. You know, like, because they had Minnesota, Green Bay, Detroit, and then the Bears.
Right.
Detroit done. They 4-7. Green Bay done. It's only Minnesota now that can catch the Bears. So.
I mean, we suffered for long enough.
Right.
You know it's been a long time coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember they gave your boy that 7-year contract. I'll never forget that, wow. Man. For all that money.
Right.
How much was it? 120-something million?
They whole franchise. Like, Jay was probably like, yes. He had a suitcase. Like,
couldn't believe it, man.
He couldn't either.
So we had to suffer for a very long time, man. Mm-hmm. So I wasn't even watching the Bears no more. You know what I mean? But now, you know, I can watch them and
feel
right.
It'd be a game at least.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, Brownsville getting crazy again. Last night, the girl got shot in the car on 40th in Michigan. Right where that hotel is, right where Pearl's place is.
Oh, straight up?
Tried to jack out of the car. She wouldn't get out of the car, and then the other person in the car, when they tried to jack the driver, got ready to grab the wheel and start driving until they shot the woman. So, but they was able to drive off, you know what I'm saying? So, but she got shot, taken to the hospital. That was just last night. Like,
but she didn't die or nothing.
No, because the other person took off like that was on the passenger side.
Oh.
Grabbed the wheel and must have hit the thing, you know, so the person wouldn't just be able to take her out the car. So, and that was last night before you got off of work.
So what they say, they ain't had no suspects as usual.
In Chicago.
And like that's good because that's gonna, you know, be a nice little segue into the topics I wanted to talk about. I was watching something, a little special on the news the other night, and they were talking about the cameras in Chicago, and how it's so many cameras all throughout. You know,
all the ones getting everybody tickets on the cars and everything.
Yeah,
but they can't catch nobody.
Right, but they can't catch. You know, when these, like you say, the young lady that got shot in the car. You know, I'm quite sure. You know, I go past on 39th in Michigan all the time. You know, on 39th Street over there.
They got cameras.
So I'm quite sure, right? Cameras over there, but you said they didn't have any suspects, so you know what I mean. But they did a special about how you have all these cameras throughout the city, but
collecting all that money.
Yeah, but like you said, it's only been 20-some% homicides that's been solved. Right. And it's like, how do you have all these cameras that's supposed to be helping to deter the crime and the criminals, but every time, you know, somebody gets shot or a crime happens, they never be able to solve these cases.
Never
they don't
got
have no suspects. So yeah, they did a little segment about that, and they was talking to what's the police
superintendent Eddie Johnson.
Eddie Johnson.
Yeah.
And he was saying,
that
man,
dude.
He was just like, he was like, yeah, you know, we're replacing, you know, a lot of the cameras, you know, a lot of those cameras are first generational. That was his reason, or
that dude should have been fired, man.
First generational cameras that they still not. We don't know what that means. Like how long these cameras have been up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. But he said these are first generational cameras. So,
first of all, Eddie is lying because they are constantly putting these cameras up. So why are you constantly putting up first generational cameras? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But these first generational cameras can give Jeff a ticket when he blows that light. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. Oh, they getting money from these first generational cameras. They ain't for stopping criminals. They for the city collecting money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I would have been on that segment you talking about, because when they stole my car, when we was on Saturday night,
I was thinking about that.
Man, they stole my car directly. And for like the camera was in right above my car, you know what I'm saying? So I got happy. I'm like, man, yes, like at least they stole it under the camera, you know what I'm saying? So when I called the police to make a report, they came out and I met them at the scene. I'm under the camera. I'm like, yeah, you know. And they're like, you know, how can we help you? I'm like, man, you know, my car got stolen. I'm like, but it's good, you know, it's right on the camera, so y'all can pull the tape. And they're like, and they was looking, and I'm like, why are they looking like that? They was like, those cameras we really can't pull anything. I'm like, what you mean? They're like, those are more for like a deterrent.
Exactly.
I used to wonder.
That's what I kind of figured.
I used to wonder when I was in the suburbs, why I would come in the city and see like drug dealers just selling right under cameras and stuff like that. Like, man, don't they know they being watched? They already knew what I did apparently. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't work. Man, they was like, man, they about to take your car and joyride, and then they gonna take it and chop it up. They weren't even trying to, you know, they did the police report because they had to, but they wasn't even, you know, about to try to catch nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Like you say, it's just a deterrent. You know what I'm saying?
And they was they're a joke, man.
And yeah, they had this this black woman on the show, you know, when they was doing the segment about the cameras, and she was talking about how her 15 or 14-year-old nephew had been killed, and I guess the area that he was killed in, you know, they had cameras in there, and she said she went to the police to try to find out Did they see anybody? You know, could they check the cameras to see? You know, and like you said about your car, they told her the same thing. Like the cameras, you know, just aren't working. You know what I'm saying?
But they still be lying too. I'm with you, but I said that for myself, but they be lying too, man. Because so we just had the Roquan Smith. That was his Roquan Smith case, right? Or what was his name? Roquan. You know the one that the cop that shot. He went to jail. He went to prison.
Oh, Laquan McDonald.
Laquan McDonald, right? So during this case, they showing footage from everywhere. All of a sudden, these cameras ain't working, but you got now footage of him being shot from all different directions. They can pull it when they want to. When they tried to get him off, it was footage coming from everywhere. When they tried to get that cop off,
yeah.
Man, how you got all this footage? The cameras don't work. You said they're deterrents. You know what I'm saying?
That's what she was saying. They, I think the reporter that was covering the story was saying, you know, they do their investigating and they talk to other companies or whatever, and somebody else said that all those cameras do work. You know, that's we make sure we check them every so often. You
Cops
know?
like no.
You know what I'm saying? So she like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So.
It's cover up, man.
Yeah, so it's crazy, but like you say, you know, those cameras initially, I guess, were put up to be deterrents.
Yeah,
they thought, you know, the criminals were gonna see the cameras and be like, oh,
be scared. Yeah, no, man,
right,
got a camera right there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, and
but then after you found out that what didn't work years ago, you know what I'm saying? You just didn't want to put no more cameras up or something?
Just like the cameras that's on public transportation, on the trains and stuff. And that's all those up there for. They think that's going to deter somebody from committing a crime on the train. You know what I'm saying? But you hear about somebody getting killed,
I just be looking at
shot,
I'm on the train every day.
Robbed,
yeah.
And they think, you know, I don't understand because I know when we were coming up, you had undercover police officers on the trains.
Yeah.
This was the pre-camera era.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Wasn't no cameras
right
out back then. So they had to actually go out and do their jobs, like go undercover.
Oh man,
they would be on the trains undercover, disguised, you know, looking like regular passengers.
Right.
You know, and then you also had the what was their name? Guardian Angels.
Oh, Guardian Angels used to be on there all the time, man.
Be on there.
Yeah.
Right. You had the dogs. They would get on there. The
I
K9
still see the K9 sometimes.
Yeah, they still be on there sometime. But you had all of these, you know, a combination of all of these different.
They're like, we're going to cut the budget.
Right. Money.
Safety.
Money.
Man.
We can put the cameras up there and
that just scare them.
Right. Yeah. Just like when you go to the, you know, grocery store now, it's only one cashier and you got all these self-check out machines. You know what I'm saying? Instead of people helping you. Yeah. You know, right now they got all these computers and cameras, you know, they feel is going to take, you know, substitute for people.
Well, you know they got those stores now opening. Amazon is one, and then now it's another one that is testing it out. It's a real store testing it out. But Amazon is one, but it's a real store that's testing it out. It's going to be like, it's a grocery store or a retail store testing out the store without people.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, so now they're like, you know what, we just going to do it with no people. You just go in there and, man, you know, first time one of these jackers
so
see that.
So they have no people, no.
You just go in, you know how you use your ATM card to get into the bank to be able to get your card. So you're going to have to have something like that. Everything's got cameras. It's all automated, but you're going to have to use your card to do. You just go shopping like regular, but you're going to have. These guys apparently don't understand the underground criminal.
No, they sure don't.
Because once they see that, all that's going to be gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to take everything. Like, oh, okay. Once they get in, it's over. So, but like you said, man, trying to do it with less people. They don't care about safety. It's all about money. So,
you know, it just kills me that as far as the security that used to be on the train, you know, like you say, you see the K9, they still be on there sometimes. But in certain areas, though, like when you go past 22nd Street or Roosevelt towards the downtown area,
they'll get on.
Then you'll see the K9, or you'll see I even would see Guardian Angel get on there sometimes. You don't see them like you used to, but they still get on there. And I remember I was on the train one night and I was on my way to work and I was talking to one of them. He got on, and he just standing there. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like, why ain't see you further south?
Yeah,
you know
right.
What I'm saying?
Oh, now he up north or something. Huh?
Yeah, he downtown. Under the subway.
Oh, okay,
subway.
okay.
So I started asking him. I'm like,
he like I don't go that far.
I was like, man, cause he just on there, look like he
Chest
very
bumped out.
secure. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, like, ain't nothing happening down here, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why he like
that.
that.
I'm asking him like, why don't I see y'all, Guardian Angels further south, like
They used to be too.
87, 79, 63rd.
Yeah.
He was, we still, be over there. We was just on 87 the other day. Like
The other day.
Yeah.
So they only do it once a week or something?
So I was like, man, why is it that I only see y'all, down here in downtown area or up north? Oh no, it is true, man.
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I ain't seen the Guardian Angels in I don't know how long.
And
I ride the train every day.
Where, you have all this crime happening in these areas, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, when people getting robbed on 63rd or 55th or, 70 whatever, 95th, it's like,
I'm gonna tell you why, because they ain't crazy. Look, and that's gonna lead into another thing I was gonna talk about later on. But man, they know these people are not afraid to blast police.
right, and the Guardian Angels don't
So
care
they don't even know.
They still think it's back in 85, you know what I'm saying? So, niggas walk around with their nunchucks, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude. Straight up.
You ain't going on 95th with no nunchucks, man.
Man, y'all gonna have to catch up, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Whoever's still teaching, you know what I'm saying? You gotta just change the ways a little bit.
But yeah, what did you have something you wanted to talk about?
I wanted to give a quick shout out because you've been getting the love from the internet and the Facebook and everything. So I just wanted to give a shout out to some of the brothers out there, Tone and Cisco and who else I was gonna say, Vanquish.
Yeah.
Dwayne and Darius.
Circle Boys.
Circle
you know
Boys.
What I'm saying?
I hope I ain't missing them. Oh, Aretha's out there in Vegas. Kyle out there in Arizona. I'm probably missing some people, but I just wanted to give some shout outs to some of the people that been.
Boy, Birdman.
Birdman. What's up, Birdman? What up, Jonathan? I know you wanted to be on the show, but you ain't never hit it back yet either. Right. And to Dre, who's talking about, I'm going to be on there, All of a sudden, you Facebooking it here. But, that's all right, you on the road. But I just want to give shout outs, man, because y'all watching the show. We appreciate it, man. And keep doing it. We're going to keep sending it to y'all. Hopefully, the producer, after a while, we might take it on the road. I don't know what's going to happen, but we get some of y'all on the show, man, with us and do it like that. So don't think we just leaving people out and nothing like that. We this is just show number 3, so be many more to come.
Exactly.
So I will go into this because I had to see where this is coming from, and this is coming from me. And you just got to talking about them shooting cops and just being crazy, right? Mm-hmm. I got to pick up my notepad for this. I hope
y'all. Time out though.
Before you
do that.
It's my move, man. But that's what I'm talking about. This is chess, not checkers.
Gotta make your move, man.
All right, here we go. All right, I'm coming like this then.
Okay.
So, this is all new to me. You taught me about this. Like, I don't know where I had been for a long time or whatever, but when I came back, you was like, oh, yeah, they call themselves savages now.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, what? But since you taught me that, that's all I've been hearing. It's on T-shirts. Women wearing it. Dudes wearing it. It's on hats. I'm on train. Mm-hmm. Savage.
Oh, they got it on
hats
and
T-shirts.
Everything.
Women wearing on shirts. I'm a savage.
Yeah, they think that's a badge of honor. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so I was like, let me just do some research. You know, I got to research everything, right? Let me do some research about what this is all about.
Break it down to him.
Okay, first of all, while I'm on here, I never get. Let me say it's not that I never do. I'll never judge politically. I never get politically and tell you who to go for, nothing like that. Never get religious with you. Whatever you do is what you do. But I will go to certain things while I'm researching. So I just wanted to see what Savage anywhere in the Bible would have said about it, first of all. Mm-hmm. So in 2 Timothy, it said, without natural affection, implacable slanderers of subdued passions, savage, having no love for what is good. I said, you know, we from the 80s and all that, with the gods and the earth and all that. I said, wait a minute. That used to be what we called somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
So, wait a minute. I know that can't be us. You know what I'm saying? Having no love for what is good. That used to be the demons and beasts and all that. You know what I'm saying? Right. So then I went to Webster's Dictionary. I said, all right, let me go from religious to just what it means. So maybe they had another meaning for calling themselves savages that I need to find out.
Right.
It says, uncivilized, barbarous, untamed, of or pertaining to the forest.
It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep it going under.
Remote from human abodes and cultivation in nature, wild or as a savage wilderness. Mm-hmm. And then it says, a man of extreme, unfeeling, brutal cruelty, or barbarian. Mm-hmm. So, is that what we? I don't. So I know what it is. I don't know if supposedly they made us that.
I don't know. They know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Like what do they think?
They think
that's supposed to be good?
To them, I mean, if, like you said, it's uncivilized, somebody that's in the wilderness or whatever, you know, living like an animal or whatever the case may be, barbaric. So, like I say, they living in this quote-unquote concrete jungle where, you know, it's similar to being in the jungle, like living like animals, like beasts, man. Yeah, so it's like
untamed.
They pretty much, and I ain't trying to, judge nobody. I'm not trying to down nobody. This is just my view, my chosen view.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? How I see things. When I go out, everyday life, and I observe, this is what I see. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's almost like they follow the law of the jungle. You know what I'm saying? Like, kill or be killed. You know what I'm saying?
Eat what you kill.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They rather be the hunter instead of being the prey. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed that they don't really, rules and laws and stuff like that don't apply. You know what I'm saying? Their mentality is that, right, I'm a savage. I can do whatever I want to do. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying?
What I have is what you call for-profit prisons. Mm-hmm. And companies like Walmart and like JCPenney and like a whole bunch of other companies that have stock in these prisons for profit. And they plan on making a lot of money out of you in that concrete jungle thinking that you are a hunter. Because they know that you're going to end up in their prison system. And you are going to make them a lot of money. They cannot make money from a prison for profit without having people in there. They count on you being like that. Mm-hmm. So while you think you are not prey, you are very much prey if you are a savage. You're doing exactly what they want you to do.
And what y'all fail to realize is that it's a whole setup. That's why y'all call it the trap. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all love that trap music. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all set up like a trap. Just like in the jungle when they hunting for animals, deer or whatever the case may be, bear traps and all that. you know, and what they do, they put some bait in the trap to lure the animal that they're hunting into the trap.
That trap claw comes out.
And they get you. You know what I mean? They doing the same thing for you, quote unquote, savages. You know what I mean? Everybody got to eat. You know what I'm saying? Whether you doing it the right way or the wrong way. The good way or the bad way. I ain't going to say good or bad. I'll say right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? You're going to either do it legally or illegally. And they know people, a lot of people in the hood, you know what I'm saying, they like to get their hustle on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know, black people, I guess we, like natural born hustlers.
That's
you know what I'm saying? That's what we do. That's our thing. We like to hustle. You know what I'm saying? And so they know you got to eat.
Everybody got to eat.
So what you need in order to eat? What does everybody need in order to eat? You got to have currency.
That's
the American way. Of money. But if you ain't doing it the right way, then you got to do it the wrong way. And that's the trap.
The trap is set up, man.
That money that you going for, that they know you don't have no choice but to try to get. You know what I'm saying? So they just sitting back patiently waiting for you to try to get that money. You know what I'm saying? That illegal way, whether it's selling drugs or whether it's robbing somebody or whatever the case may be. You go for the bait because you like, I got to get this money. Then once you go for it, boom, we got them. The trap. You know what I'm saying? The money is the cheese. You know what I'm saying? You the rat. You know what I mean?
Now you got it, but they about to get paid.
Hey, it's a setup, man.
And Jeff just, you know what? He just segued me. I was going to stick with this for a little while, but he just segued me into something I was going to wait for later. But look, we're in this thing, man, called the gig economy, right? And so a lot of people don't even know what that is. When you and I were at Beasley, they were so far advanced than the regular Chicago public schools, right? Yeah. And then after a long time, after how we started growing up and stuff like that, you know, they had computers in certain schools in the suburbs and all that. City was way behind. They was talking about the digital divide. Well, that's real right now, man. It's this thing called the gig economy. Uber started it.
Okay.
It's the independent contractor economy. If you cannot make money now in the gig economy,
right,
you do not know how to make money. And this is the plan. They know that. This was set up. It's a dividing line. If the people who don't know how to make money right now will be aid and poor. The people who do know how to make money, and they're going to find out right now who knows how to do what they have to do, because you're just about to have poor or not. You know what I'm saying? But this is the best time to be able to make money on your own. If you got a car, you got Uber, Lyft, you got Amazon Prime deliveries, you got Instacart, you got Jive, you got, I got about 50 ways for you to make money if you got a car without working a job. Now, if you got a job, that's a bonus, but it is no way you can sit here and talk about how the man is holding you back no more for making money.
Exactly.
It is no way for you to sit back here and tell me, man, that you got to sell drugs to make money. Man, it is no way that you can fall for the trap now if you don't want to. That's just an excuse. So if you don't have a car, I can give you 20 ways to make money. I'm doing it all the time. Get on the bus, get on the train, but you still can make money. Would you want to make $300, $500, $1,000? I got it. Not with you working for me or MLM or nothing like that. So hit me up. I'm going to give you my email. I normally don't do that. Or lewismediagroup@gmail.com. That's RLEWISMediagroup@gmail.com. And I'll give you a list of ways that you can get paid without doing none of that crazy stuff.
Well, we gonna go into this video real quick. Y'all already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? By Jay Lewis, you know, that hot artist out of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Doing this thing. So, yeah, we gonna go into that video real quick and I'll make this move. You know what I'm saying? So we'll be right back after this.
tonight. I don't see nothing wrong with us fucking tonight. Slide my way. Girl, you better know what you're doing. You better know what to do with it. Slide and come get this work. I'ma beat it like a 9 to 5. I'ma give you this work. But tonight I'm working for free. Girl, your body's all that I need. And we gon' go up and down for rounds and rounds. Body to body, how you sweating like you off of Miley. Switching positions, I'ma stick my key in your ignition. I ain't gon' play with you, cause I've been patient for some time now. Soon as I get there, I'ma take that ass right down. Kelly, Joe to see on the radio. Keep sweat, nobody beat it like I do. I'ma get in my bag tonight. Give you something you ain't never had tonight. Text me when you're outside. I'ma come to the door. I've been waiting all day. Girl, I can't wait no more. Slide my way. Girl, I'm on a mission tonight. I don't see nothing wrong with us fucking tonight. Slide my way. Girl, you better know what you're doing. You better know what to do with it. Slide my way. Girl, I'm on a mission tonight. I don't see nothing wrong with us fucking tonight. Slide my way. Girl, you better know what you're doing. You better know what to do with it.
All right, we
back,
back, man.
Back. And I decided to bring this up this week because, you know, it's a lot going on, man. We just had the elections here, and everything was heated, and Congress and senators and, you know, everybody passing out petitions and wanted you to sign petitions on the train. Sign this petition, brother. Brother, can you sign this petition? So I wanted to get into this politic thing, man, because a lot of y'all be arguing on Facebook. I don't get on Facebook a lot, but when I do, I see a lot got to do with politics. And to be black people arguing or giving their strong opinion about what they think is right against other black people giving their strong opinions about what they think is right. And look, if you are going to know anything about politics or give any opinions about politics, please, please, please know the facts. Do some research. A lot of y'all talking about Democrats. A lot of y'all talking about how Republicans are racist, and that's why y'all Democrats and how you get. Look, here's the thing. Guy got mad at me because he wanted me to sign a petition. Brother, sign this petition, man. Got a lady, sister trying to run for state representative or something. No, man, I don't know her. No, it's a sister though. She's trying to run for. I don't know her, dude. Oh, you like that? Yeah, I'm like that. What make you think, first of all, that I'm gonna sign for somebody I don't know who might not do anything for me? Second of all, what make you think I'm just gonna vote Democrat because I'm black? Okay, people got a problem with that. I know you got a problem with that. So I'm gonna give you the facts. Am I Democrat? No. Am I Republican? No. I'm about to tell you why. Why y'all arguing over Facebook. I gotta pick up my phone on this one, Jay.
Okay.
I don't want to bore y'all, but I just wanted to take 5 minutes to give y'all some facts about what y'all should know next time y'all arguing on Facebook about this Democrat-Republican thing. Now, this comes from the rise and fall of Jim Crow. This is a part of Jim Crow's story. This is about the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party was formed in 1792 when supporters of Thomas Jefferson began using the name Republicans, or Jeffersonian Republicans, to emphasize its anti-aristocratic policies. It adopted its present name during the presidency of Andrew Jackson in the 1830s. In the 1840s and 50s, the party was in conflict over extending slavery to the Western territories. Southern Democrats insisted on protecting slavery in all territories, while many Northern Democrats resisted. The party split over the slavery issue in 1860 at its presidential convention in Charleston, North Carolina. Northern Democrats nominated Stephen Douglas as their candidate, and Southern Democrats adopted a pro-slavery platform and nominated John C. Breckinridge in an election campaign that would be won by Abraham Lincoln, the newly formed Republican Party. The lie was told that Abraham Lincoln was a Democrat. Abraham Lincoln was part of the new Republican Party, right? The Democrats were still trying to have slavery. They was fighting over.
Right, back in the day, the Republicans used to be the ones that were trying to, from my knowledge, that was trying to help the blacks. Right.
So I'm about to show you our bizarre world right now. So after the Civil War, most white Southerners opposed radical Reconstruction and the Republican Party's support of the black civil and political rights. The Democratic Party identified itself as the white man's party and demonized the Republican Party as being Negro-dominated, even though whites were in control. Determined to recapture the South, Southern Democrats redeemed state after state, sometimes peacefully and other times by fraud and violence. By 1877, when Reconstruction was officially over, the Democratic Party controlled every southern state. The South remained a one-party region until the Civil Rights Movement began in the 1960s. Northern Democrats, most of whom had prejudicial attitudes towards blacks, offered no challenge to the discriminatory policies of the Southern Democrats. So most of the Democrats that was in power even to today, the older ones, were the Southern Democrats. They opposed one of the consequences of the Democratic victories in the South was that many Southern congressmen and senators were almost automatically reelected every election. Due to the importance of seniority in the U.S. Congress, Southerners were able to control most of the committees in both houses of Congress and kill any civil rights legislation. Even though Franklin Roosevelt was a Democrat and a relatively liberal president, he rarely challenged the powerful entrenched Southern bloc. When the House passed a federal anti-lynching bill several times in the 30s, senators filibustered it to death. Those are Democrats. So now, those Democrats, those old Democrats, those Southern Democrats, now are part of that Republican Party. They probably traded once Democrats start coming over to the black people after the 60s and stuff. They probably became Republicans. So yeah, they're racist. That's why Trump now was able to bring that South bloc back and win the presidency. That South was always like that, you know what I'm saying? But they were Democrats. Now they are Republicans. Trump just brought back what was already there, you know what I'm saying, from the Jim Crow days. That's why he won. Those southern states came out the vote. They was like, oh, he's going to take us back to what we're supposed to be as those Democrats. My whole thing is to say, who you think you're voting for, you might not be voting for. I can't help you. I'm not going to vote Republican, but do I think the Democrats got us in mind? I don't. I think what happened is they put you to sleep. They gave you public aid, took the man out of the house. I feel like Kanye right now.
Kanye's like, yes.
I mean, because I hate the argument. Don't get mad at me because I don't trust none of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gave us Barack. Mm-hmm. I'm not like some other people. I ain't gonna mention my brother's name, but I'm not like people who don't believe he didn't try to do something. You know what I'm saying? Because they blocked him from trying to do everything, and you know that was gonna happen. But do I believe Democratic Party is trying to do something like the Republican Party? No. You get people in there, man, that Clinton came in and did his thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people come in and actually do their thing. But that's another game. It's just like the game on the street, you know, to make people think that, you know, vote for us, we're going to change and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
No, man, look. You're going to have to take control of your life. This politics will not help you.
For real.
If you're depending on politicians to change your life, you're going to be waiting a long time.
You know, there was an incident that happened at Mercy Hospital. Guy, you know,
oh man, yeah.
They shot the young lady that worked there, the doctor, and you know, he killed a police officer, and you know, he was killed, and he shot another young lady. I think she had just started. She was a pharmacist
intern, like, or something like that, man.
Yeah.
Wrong place, wrong time, and just got out the elevator.
Right, and dude went up there. I don't know what the situation was. I think that was his fiance, or they broke up. Ex-fiance, they broke up, and you know, he went up there and snapped and killed her. And like I say, had a little shootout with the police inside the hospital, outside and inside the hospital. And you know, they ended up taking his life.
When do it come to the point, man, where your life is no longer valuable to you, like, or your life is based upon, you know, somebody else's life? Like, when is, you know, okay, I can see you got kids, right? You'll do anything for your kids. You're like, oh, I'll give my life for my kids. Whatever. I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
But if somebody want to walk away from you, your life ain't valid. You got to kill yourself.
Right, that's her life. You know what I'm saying? You can't force nobody to stay with you. You all, I mean, y'all probably was together in a relationship, but you still two individuals.
Yeah, I don't care if you gave her 20 lives. I gave you all this time in my life. Man, okay. So now you 40-something or you 50-something. Dude, start over. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like I say, all wounds heal with time, man. You know what I'm saying? I done had, like I say, had my heart broken. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's painful. You know what I mean? But you give it time, man. You know what I'm saying? What don't kill you gonna make you stronger. You know what I mean? So you give it time. You heal up and you straight. You know what I'm saying? You go out, you know, meet somebody else, whatever the case may be. You look back and you be like, man, you know, what was going on with me? You know what I'm saying? You know, you kind of laugh at,
exactly,
you know, some things, but it's never that serious.
Because you probably was thinking about it at first. Like, man, she don't need, I'll go over there.
You know what I'm saying? But
emotions.
Right. You get emotional, man. You got to, you know, use your mind, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't, and then, you know, he got killed. You know what I'm saying? That ain't worth it, man.
You know what? But at the same time, and this is not but, you're talking as a soul person. Because emotions and alcohol do not mix.
I forgot.
I'm not saying that he had alcohol, but I'm saying when people are emotional, if they mix that with any type of substance abuse, it's a done deal.
The alcohol just gonna make it worse.
That's what I'm saying. Now you really going to do it because that
you
alcohol,
can't even think logically.
Right? It spurred your emotions. It made you feel what you wanted to feel. Now you got to go do it. You know what I'm saying?
And it's like I hear about things like that happening, you know, quite a bit. You know what I'm saying? I remember, was it last year sometime, a guy, you know, killed his ex or somebody at a gas station out in the suburbs, like around South Holland, somewhere in that area, you know, and it's like, because he killed her at the gas station.
If you drink, first thing happen when you get hurt, what you gonna do? You're gonna get something to drink, right? That's about to keep the emotions going even further. So now you really ain't thinking right? I don't know if he's drinking now, but I'm sure if he was a drinker or a substance abuser or did any type of drug, he went and got it because he's already hurting. Emotions, already emotional. Now it's geeking you on to do what you're gonna do. Probably went up there, man, I don't care, you know. Now you don't care. If you were sober like you talking about, you would have had the chance to become non-emotional and think about it. But I'm sure he wasn't sober.
I was thinking as far as the game of chess. You know, we be doing our thing on the chessboard, you know what I'm saying? And we, you know, talk about how chess is so, you know, relatable to society, how society is set up, you know. And I was just thinking, you know, like I said, I be thinking about some things sometimes, man, and I was just thinking about how things are set up as far as, especially the black community, especially not just in Chicago, but any city or state where it's like gang violence, you know what I'm saying, going on. Mm-hmm. And I was just thinking, how on the chessboard, you got your side, brown or whatever, mm-hmm. White or whatever, you know what I'm saying? They know, who the enemy is, you know what I'm saying, because of the distinguish of the colors. So I was just thinking, like, as far as black people, what if this chessboard just had nothing but his people on there, brown, you know what I'm saying? Everything was brown. You wouldn't know
how to distinguish
who the enemy. Right. Yeah. You wouldn't know who your enemy was because everybody was the same color.
That'd be an awful game of chess.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But it wouldn't necessarily be no enemies because everybody's the same color, everybody on the same side. You know what I'm saying? But dude might
be coming at me. I might not even know
but you wouldn't know. Yeah. And it's like, that's how black people are, you know what I'm saying, or were, let's say, this was nothing but black people, you know what I'm saying, we was all the same color, brown or whatever, black. And, you wouldn't be able to tell, who your enemy was because basically it wouldn't be no enemy, it'd be unity, you know what I'm saying? So I was seeing how the society had created the division, you know what I'm saying? If all these were like brown, the same color, you wouldn't know who your enemy was. So it's like, okay, let's, turn them into gangs. Let's have one, since they can't decide who is who, let's have one wear red, and let's have the other one wear blue. You know what I'm saying?
Or, and this is as silly as when we grew up, let's have one where they head to the left,
one to the right.
To the right.
So it's like, but other than that, you wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be no division. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
get one is gray boot.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Boot. So right, and that's how they created the division amongst us because we all the same. You know what I'm saying? As far as black people, we all pretty much the same hue, the same color. Same race.
They knew how to.
So it's like, how we gonna separate them? You know what I'm saying? How we gonna break them apart and create this division?
Jim Crow.
Gangs.
Random,
you know what I'm saying? Gang. So that's what I say. If they was all the same color on this board, wouldn't be no. Everybody be on the same side. But if you give them one where they had to the left, the other where they had to the right, and everything, then it's like, okay, now the true enemy can sit on the sideline and just watch them destroy themselves.
Watch the game.
Yeah. They ain't even got to do nothing no more.
No, they're going to sit on the side. They're going to watch the
They don't even have to do nothing no more.
And they're going to watch the game and they're going to bet on it. That's how they make their money.
So now we just get created to where they just going to destroy themselves. Subtraction and division, man. You know what I'm saying? Where it could be addition and multiplication. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
But you know what? It had to take a long time for you to have put that game together. You had to have studied these people and know their tendencies. And that's why I said this is our fault because we are not savages.
Goes back to the right. We not savages.
They should not know our tendencies because we can change like chameleons to whatever we want to be. We are the original scientists. So they should not be able to prey on you, no matter what their game is. You should be able to change quickly. That's who we are. That's why we like to hustle, because we know how to do it. That's what you should be able to change quickly. That's what we do. As long as they know what your tendency is, they will make the game based upon that. You know what I'm saying? Once you change the rules, they ain't gonna know what to do. Like, what do you mean? What they mean they're not voting? We can't have their vote. Or what they mean? They ain't gonna fight each other. Or, what they mean they ain't selling the drugs? We need to file prison. You got to change the rules, dude. Their game is already set up. You got to change the game. So,
yeah, man. So maybe if we reverse it and Right. Take away the division, are you wearing red or I'm wearing blue?
Yeah.
Or your hat to the left or mine to the right. When we take that away, you know what I'm saying, then we can come together, and be united. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, strength in numbers. And that's our greatest weakness as a people, is that we don't have no unity. You know what I'm saying?
And I got to say this
too divided.
Because what you're saying, I got to throw this in too, because one of the things I hear all the time from black people, from us, is when we talk about the crime in the city, where you get people talking about all the time, well, yeah, they talking about black people commit all these crimes, but black people didn't bring the guns in, and black people didn't bring the drugs in. Dude, that's a lame excuse. Yeah, you're right. Of course we didn't bring the guns and drugs in. We know exactly who did it. But that's your excuse for killing your own people? That's your excuse for crime? Because now they gave you the guns and the drugs to do it, so now we just got to? I didn't bring the guns and they bought it in for me. I got to shoot you. Dude, is that your lame excuse? Because they bought the guns and the drugs in. Now you got to kill your own people.
It's all a part of the trap.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's so lame, man. Come on.
They create the environment. They create the division. They create the poverty and the desperation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like they say, desperate times call for desperate measures. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you fall for the bait, and then they got you in the trap.
But
anything else you wanted to?
No, it's all good because and y'all got to remember, this is all conversation we got to have, and just bringing it to you. I mean, y'all got opinions too, and that's what we want to hear too. Jay's gonna we're trying to get the Facebook Live thing going because we really like to hear from y'all while we're doing the show too. But I mean, if you got anything to say or whatever, they can send that to you. Or how they how to do that.
Like I said, if you wanted to DM me or something, you can hit me up on chozen.ent on Instagram, at chozen.ent. And once again, if you want to follow Jay Lewis, you know what I'm saying, if you're a fan of his music and you feeling him like that, you want to stay in tune as to what's, going on with him and what he got going on, you can hit him up on Instagram at JLewis_official. All right, y'all, we about to get up out of here, though.
Until next time, y'all, this is how we do it.
We about to get into this last video by Jay Lewis, you know what I'm saying? So it's called Romance. So y'all can check that out. And until the next time.
Peace, y'all.
I'll let you later.
Yeah.
Baby, tell me what it is. Show me what it do. Is you really feeling me? Cause I'm really into you. Cause I don't wanna be alone no more. And it's only one thing I'm searching for. Romance. Yeah. Romance, yeah. Cause I don't wanna be alone no more. And it's only one thing I'm searching for. Cause I'm tired of the single life, this shit ain't feeling right. I've been going through some phases, dealing with women I thought I was feeling, but couldn't get past talking stages. Showed they true colors and now I'm like fuck 'em for all of the time that we wasted. Yeah. But I'm with you right now, believing in you right now. That you won't waste my time, that you will hold me down. Cause it's only one thing I need right now. I'm keeping the faith, make me believe right now. Make me believe, make me a believer. I wanna believe in love. I wanna believe.